Hey, what's up everybody? It's BaldGuyAce, and unfortunately, if you are hearing this message, it means that Magma has been nerfed. Unfortunately, with this latest update to Skyblock, Magma cubes now spawn in weird ways. Sometimes they spawn small, sometimes they spawn large, but unfortunately it is a nerf. I'm not quite sure how much less they make. I'm gonna figure that out in the future, but for now it is a nerf. So basically I wanted to go through and test a whole bunch of other minions. We got a bunch of animal minions, and we also have a bunch of monster minions, and we want to test those in this cactus magma farm to see if they will still work with your current farm, even though magma was nerfed. So I'm going to go ahead and place some of these things down, and we're going to see what works and what doesn't work. So here we go. Alright guys, so I just placed down a rabbit, cow, chicken, sheep, and pig minion. And so we're going to see if they all work. As you see here, it looks like right now the sheep minion worked, the cow minion worked, the chicken minion kind of seems to be working. It's taking a little bit longer for the chickens to fly down here because they're kind of flapping their feathers and the water's not pushing them as hard, but they are eventually hitting the cactuses. The rabbits, however, wait, no, it looks like the rabbit is getting killed. I thought the rabbit was getting stuck there in between the cactuses and not getting hurt, but it was still getting hurt. So that's good. Let's just watch just to make sure that this other rabbit also still gets killed by the cactus. And yes, it is. It is getting hurt by the cactus. So we have confirmation that all 5 of these types of animals will work in the AFK farm. But let's just make sure. So I'm going to actually fly up and fly down here to where I have my chest storage. And let's make sure we actually see the drops and that they didn't get destroyed by the cactuses. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got. We got rabbit. We got some stuff from chickens. We got beef and leather from the cows. We got the wool from the sheep. We got the rabbit's foot, rabbit hide, and we got the sheep mutton. Alright, so look at that. It looks like all 5 of the animal mobs will work in our AFK pool here that we just built for Magma. And although I haven't tested it in the drowning version, if you have the drowning version, I'm sure they'll also work there because they'll simply get dropped into the pool of water and drown. So we know now that this farm will work for all the animal mobs, so feel free to use it for that. And by the way guys, if you decide you don't always want to AFK on this farm, but you do want to AFK sometimes, you can still use it, and then what you can do is you can knock out this rock that's behind the minion right here, and you can take a medium storage here, or any kind of storage, and you can just place it down like this, and now that shouldn't affect the mob spawning, but it'll make it so that the minion can still use the storage, so that way if you go offline, the minion will still continue to use the storage, and you can store a whole bunch more material from the animals or other mobs. Okay guys, so what I did was I placed every monster minion except for Magma, Ghast, Creeper, and Blaze. That's because we already know that Magma was nerfed. So Blaze and Ghast can fly up and around, so they're not going to work in this kind of farm, and a Creeper can blow up, so I didn't want to risk having a Creeper blow up and damage things as well. So I used the other 6 mobs, which are Slime, Enderman, Skeleton, Spider, Cave Spider, and Zombie. And it looks like all of these mobs are doing pretty well at dying in this farm, except for the Spider and the Cave Spider. It looks like they do still die, it's just that they kind of make it hard. Like they'll start getting damaged and then they'll kind of run around. And the reason why I'm sitting all the way up here is because when I was hovering over them, they would run around trying to chase me. But now I'm up where my AFK pool is, and as you see here, it seems like it's still working okay. Occasionally a spider or a cave spider will kind of start getting damaged by the cactus and it'll kind of run around, but they still end up eventually getting killed. And so it looks like you could use any of these mobs on your cactus AFK farm. The only ones you don't want to use are Creeper, Ghast, and Blaze. But just to double check, I'm going to go fly up here to my chest storage area, and I'm going to make sure that we have drops from all those mobs. So let's see right here. Alright, so we have drops from the Slime, the Enderman, the Skeleton, and then if we come down here to this chest, we have drops from the Spider and the Cave Spider, and also the Zombie. So that's all 6 mobs, and we did get drops from all 6 of those mobs. So one thing you do want to make sure of is not putting your AFK pool like way too close to these mobs, because otherwise the spider will kind of climb up and the cave spider will try to climb up and get you. I'm not sure about the other mobs, but just to be safe, my AFK pool is over here, and as long as I'm over here, it doesn't look like any of the mobs try to get me. I would probably not place anything right directly around here, just in case they might try to climb up. You could try it, you could see what happens, and if they start trying to climb up and attack you, then you can move it over somewhere else. Alright guys, so there you have it. We just confirmed that even though Magma is nerfed, you can still use a cactus magma farm to kill pigs, cows, rabbits, chickens, sheep, cave spiders, zombie, regular spiders, skeletons, endermen, and slime. And so that's another 11 minions that you can use in this farm. They're not going to all make you a lot of money, but you can use it to help boost your collections and make different items and all kinds of cool things like that. Alright guys, well I'm sorry that Magma got nerfed, but we all knew it was going to happen eventually. I'm actually surprised that it even took this long. But hopefully you guys were able to make a bunch of money from your Magma farm before it got nerfed. But at least we know now that you can still use it for up to 11 different minions as well. So I hope you guys are able to take advantage of that. Feel free to leave me any questions that you have in the comments below. Also feel free to leave a like if this video was helpful. And as always, if you're not already subscribed to me, it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. That way you can find out when I post my future videos. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here, but until my next video, I'm BaldGuyAce reminding you to embrace the baldness.